Hi everyone guys, I am Alex from Creative Motion and welcome to my tutorial about Ultimate Titles for Adobe Premiere Pro. Well, let's animate today's title from groups that's called blank titles. And so here titles, they are not stylized, they are just animated. And let's go down and look where I like more. So let's select this one and click add button and get it on your timeline. So select it and go to Essential Graphics panel to edit. If you don't have Essential Graphics panel, go to Window, click on it, and in drop down menu select Essential Graphics. Well, disable it to save our resources, and let's see how it looks like. Yeah, very nice. It's already animated. Let's make it a bit shorter, and it goes a bit faster. Alright, so let's type here some text. Well, let's see. Oh, it's very big. So the size of this title is big because here I have Full HD sequence, but all titles are in 4K. So just right click on it and select scale to frame size. So here we go. Good. Let's change the font, Calibri. Good. And so here you have properties that ungrouped and two groups, correction and manual editing. And the random seed value that starts from 0 and to 300. And if you change it, let's say to 109, and you see that nothing changed in our animation. Why happened? It happens because in manual editing you have to find a checkbox they called random and just click on it to enable it, and now if you change the random seed value, then you can see that it changes. So let's change it to 176. Let's try 236. Yeah, and 74. Yeah, it goes right. Okay, here we have correction, and let's change decrease tracking amount. The tracking amount is a distance between letters. Let's say it to -20. No, it's too much. Let's say 0. Yeah, that's good. Let's scale up our font size 144, and so here we have text shadow group, box shadow, and let's change our skew, and let's do it in 2 lines. Much better. Okay, here we have properties and you can animate. If your box does not appear by changing random seed, just click a checkbox that's called box and you can get it. Let's colorize our box, change start color of our ramp. Let's say to orange, and here I want to select yellow then. And let's color our text. Yeah, go to black and it's a bit brighter. Yeah, it's good. Okay, go down, and we need to fit our text in our box. We can change text position, but we need to change box anchor point as well. That's good. And let's add some roundness to our box corner. Let's say to 4. Yeah, and that's it. And let's see how it works. Yeah, it's good. Okay, if you want to change and customize your titles in manual way, so you can go to manual editing and then disable your random. And here you have plenty of different properties that you can play around. But the main idea of the properties, if the property is set to 0, then it means that it's disabled. If the property has one or another value, then it means that it works but in different ways. So let's decrease opacity, so disable this one, and the rest of the properties. Okay, this color to white. Here you have the simplest animation, and if in the property you have rs, it's named with rs, then it means that it's changing by a range selector, so it means that it changed by the letters. If the property does not contain rs, then it means that it affects on the whole text in your title. So let's set opacity rs to 2 and let's see. It works on the opposite side now. Position rs up. It works, and the letters animated by position are up. If you want to increase influence of this property, then you go to correction and find the property with the same name. Now it's set to 20 and we up it to 55. Yeah, now it's much better. And for most of the properties you can customize it in correction group. Of course you can enable all of these properties, but it's gonna be very weird because animation will be very complex, and I suggest you not to enable more than 4 properties. So let's enable position to right. Yeah, very nice. And let's randomly set these properties that are related to box. And I want to add case post scale. And now you see post scale animation. Alright, you can play around by yourself with these manual editing properties, and probably you can get some really unique title animation that you can get with random generator. While these properties are completely flexible in customizing, you can do whatever you want and create really beautiful animation. And random seed generator is limited to 300, but it contains much more combinations because of a combination of different all of these properties. And the interesting feature of it, if you set, for example, the random generator seed value to 134 and you change to another value and go back, it doesn't mean that you get the same title animation. It goes because of JavaScript function that generates the random value every time. It is why you need to use manual editing if you want to save your settings. I hope you like this tool and enjoy your use, and I'm looking forward to getting feedback from all of you. Thank you for your attention.